Assalamualaikum and welcome to another episode of Barbell Junction. My name is Azmir, your host. Today we have Faris. Well, again, I'm going through all my members and also ex-staff. Before we start, please make sure that you go to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button and the notification as well, so that you get our latest videos when it comes up. We're also available on Spotify, so do check us out there as well. Alright, here we go. Assalamualaikum, Faris.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you?
I'm good.
Alright, today we have a very interesting topic that we want to talk about, and it's revolves around bullying.
Yeah,
And Faris has a very interesting story. And by the way, I think I wanted you on the podcast for a while now. I think since the beginning of our podcast earlier this year.
Yeah, since early,
Yeah.
beginning of our podcast, and we've been talking about.
Yeah, we've been talking about
about it.
And I actually wanted him to be on because it's such an interest. I wouldn't say interesting for him, but it's an interesting for all of us to understand the issues of bullying. But we didn't get a chance to get you on. But Alhamdulillah, today you are here.
Yeah.
So again, before we move on, can you just introduce yourself so that
Okay.
the viewers know who you are?
I think most of the viewers already know who I am. I'm Faris, and I think most of you know me as Faris Senpai in Instagram. So today I'm just gonna talk about my childhood experience. So I think I can say almost everyone have a good childhood experience, but for me it's quite it's bitter. It's really bad experience. So okay, let's start off with kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, I'm really shy, I'm really quiet, I don't really have friends, and I'm quite fat, really chubby.
Like, how big were you?
Like, I mean, as a 5 years old kid, quite
Quite
big.
big, quite big.
Quite big lah.
Okay.
So yeah, and then there's a lot of not really a lot but a few groups of people, a few groups of kids lah at that time. At first I thought they want to make friends with me. I mean, like, they talk to me, everything, but they actually make fun of me. I mean,
Well,
like,
what do you mean? What made you think that they wanted to be friends with you, and then what happened?
they just talk like, hey, what's your name, everything, and say Faris, everything, and then they start to, I don't really remember, but they start to talk about why I am so fat, why do I eat a lot, everything.
And this is 5 years old.
Yeah, I don't really remember lah, but there's this one guy. I don't know what's his problem, but this is the guy that want to make friends with me. But one day he just started to, you know lah, kids sometimes punch you and just like poking really hard your chest, I mean your belly, everything. Like, for him it's fun, but for me it's like really painful. Like that time, like,
Right.
just making fun of me, and then during class, everything, he just throws stuff at me, everything. And
that kid really had a problem.
Yeah, I had a problem. So I have issues with bullies since kindergarten lah.
So,
and then moving on, primary school. I mean, the bullies affect affect me like really bad. I just don't want to talk to people.
Okay.
I just want to stay away.
Right.
Like when primary school, Darjah 1, I think, right? Standard 1, I told my parents I don't want to go to school.
Really? That bad?
That bad. I just like I don't want to meet people anymore. Just.
But was it because that because your personality, your natural character is that you are a shy person, kan?
Yeah, a shy, quiet. I mean, even with my family, I'm quite quiet at that time.
So like macam when the bullying starts, in Darjah 1, whatever it is, you just felt that more withdrawn. You didn't want to go to school. You don't want to meet people.
Yeah, I just don't want to. Meet people. And
was there a reason why macam you didn't push back on the bullies, or
I think I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm just scared. I just don't know what to do.
I see.
Yeah, even though they bully me, I just don't know what to do. I'm just quiet.
Right.
I don't know what to talk.
I mean, you
just staying quiet and then just get bullied, whatever.
Did you ever like tell your teachers?
No, I didn't. I think that's one of my problem. I just stay quiet. I didn't tell my problem to my parents, to teachers. But the teacher noticed lah, like,
right,
oh,
yeah,
Faris,
yeah.
you kena bully. Why you didn't tell me everything? I just like, I don't know. I'm quite blur lah that time. Like, I don't know. Like,
did the teacher do anything? I mean, I know teachers sometimes in even my kids' school, teachers usually they will notice any sort of bullying ataupun any rough playing by the children, kan? So sometimes they do something about it.
Yeah, sometimes.
But did your teachers do anything about it, ataupun they just left you on your own?
Usually the bully happens outside of
school,
outside of kindergarten.
Oh, no, I mean in sekolah primary school.
In primary school, I met different types of bullies lah. I mean, it's how to say. When I first start standard 1, I don't really have friends. I just stay in the corner alone and just doing my own thing lah. And at that time, whenever I go to canteen or toilet, everything, there's a few groups of bullies. I still remember their names lah, but I don't want to mention that.
Yeah, better not mention. There's no point.
Yeah, you know those bullies that love to take your money, like pau orang.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Were you from a bad area? Were you raised in a bad area? Or
I was in Ampang.
Is that considered a bad area?
I could say it's a bad.
Really?
Area. I mean, in my school there's a lot of bad.
You're talking about primary student. Pau kau?
Yeah, primary student.
Seriously?
Yes.
Standard 2?
Standard 1.
Standard 1?
Yeah, 2. Yes.
Wait, the one. Sorry, bukan nak gelak. I just want to understand, kan? Like, they were also standard 1 ke they were your seniors?
Some of them seniors, some of them like my. So I've been through this experience for until high school lah, until form 1, form 2. So and some of them were the same bullies.
Because they went to the same school.
Yeah. I don't have friends until form 2. I don't have friends at all.
Why Faris?
I don't know. I like I said, I'm really quiet.
But didn't you have the need, macam, to socialize?
I do, but I'm scared. I mean, like, because of like I told you about the guy that tried to make friends with me, but he ended up bullying me.
Oh, so you basically you got scarred lah.
Yeah, I got scarred lah. So I try to avoid people lah. Yeah. I have friends, but not from school, from outside, from online. I play online games a lot that time. Yeah. So I have a lot of online friends, and they make me feel better. That's why I don't mind if I don't have friends at school. I still chat with online friends.
I mean, this is interesting for me because my time there wasn't any online games, or you either make friends or you don't make friends at school. Kan? So okay, at least you had some friends outside of school, which is okay lah.
So yeah, so my usually in school you have fun with friends, hang out, everything. But for me, I just hang out. I would just stay in my room, log into my room, and just play games, and have fun with my online friends lah.
But
so yeah,
okay, I'm sure at certain point your parents would have noticed that your reclusive behavior kan. Did they say anything? Did they encourage you to go out, make friends?
Actually, at one point they did, and because they only they concerned about my health, because I start to grow big, started to grow fatter and fatter. I didn't exercise and all. I don't even know what is exercise.
You're talking about primary school lagi kan?
Yeah, primary school until
fine,
yeah. So I got fatter. I got a lot fatter. Got obese at one point. My health is at risk. My parents also told me to jaga makan, everything lah, diet, everything.
When was this? Still primary or the secondary?
Okay, now form 1, form 2, high school lah.
High school.
This is high school. I still don't have friends until form 3.
Form 2, form 3.
Yeah, form 3. So, as I got fatter, I still kena bully by the same group. This guy, until now, I'm still scared of him.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, there's this one. He's like the leader. The leader of the.
But you're no longer in contact with this guy, right?
I think I know his. I think I know his social media, everything, but I don't want to. But this guy, like, he's like the worst lah. I mean, like, once I got, those stapler,
right?
Stapler thing, where you stapler the paper, everything. He just staple around my arm, my forearm, everything.
And he did this in front of everyone, or
like bleeding, everything. But I did not fight back. I don't know why I don't fight back. I'm really quiet that time. I'm really shy. I don't know.
But did he do it in front of your classmates?
Yes, they did.
And your classmates didn't do anything?
Because they're not my friends. Because I don't really have friends. So they just say like, "Hey, stop it lah. Hey, don't. That's too much, everything." And then
but they didn't actually physically stop that person from stapling you?
No.
Was that the worst that you got bullied, or?
Nah, this is one of the worst lah. Actually, there's a lot, but this is one of the worst lah. And then, there's one time also that this guy threw my glasses outside of the corridor. There's a. This is the third floor of building, right? There's a small corridor there,
right, I know.
around the window. So he threw my glasses over there. So I don't. I have to get it back my own. I mean, like no friends that can help me, everything. So I go out through window. Like the cliff there.
The ledge.
Ledge. Yeah, there's a ledge.
Oh, okay, not the
ledge.
Not the corridor in
not
front.
The corridor.
Of
sorry, the ledge. There's a ledge by window. It's really dangerous.
Oh my god.
I could have fall down if I.
Then you just buka tingkap semua tu and then just keluar.
No, there's like a door.
Okay.
You can go through the ledge. I mean, usually the cleaner go there to clean the stuff like that. So I just go there and like take the glass, everything, like. And then everyone's like laughing at me, like they don't really like, hey, careful, no, they just laugh at me like, hey, what the heck, like
something wrong with Ampang punya school lah. I'm sorry, orang Ampang are not. But I guess you guys need to look into this, really urgently.
Yeah, but this guy, right? This guy and a few of his friends lah.
Were you the only one who got bullied, or were they like other people who got bullied as well?
I think but I feel like I'm the one that
the easiest target lah,
the easiest
because you
target
didn't fight back.
Yeah, like yeah. And then moving on, Form 3, I met this. Not really met. I mean, there's one time at canteen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just playing, not playing games. I mean, like, you cannot bring phones that time, right? There's a magazine. It's called Gempak.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that. Is it Gempak?
Probably not.
Okay, it's Gempak. It's full of infos of games and all.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So I'm reading this magazine and looking at the games that I like. And then there is this one girl approaching me like, "Hey, I play that game too." And then we start to talk everything. Let's call this girl B lah. Okay. Her name is B lah. And then
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Okay.
So I start become friends with her lah. Start become friends with her, and she became like my first closest friend lah. That day, I mean, in real life, because I don't really have friends online, everything. So I started become friends with her for a while. So we've been talking a lot and everything. So she's like my best friend lah at that time. And I mean, she don't really care about my looks and everything like everyone else. So yeah, but she's from different class, so it's quite hard for me to meet her lah. So we just talk online lah. We just talk through. Okay, it's quite hard to meet her lah. And then moving on how do I start my fitness? Okay.
Before that, like macam how did it make you feel when you actually meet someone that actually wants to be your friend?
I feel, how to say, I feel it's quite strange for me that time because I'm really shy and everything. But when you have someone that have same interest as you, you can just be yourself.
Right.
And then she's being herself too, and we just talk a lot. And
did it make you macam like want to have more friends because of that positive and good experience with this Beyonce?
Not really. At that time, I still have trust issues with people, but having her as friend like gives me hope
and a bit more confidence. I suppose
more confidence in communication.
Right. Especially with girls, though. I mean, that's not easy,
girls,
right?
Like, and then, I become more expressive. I mean, since I start to hang out with her, everything.
You still keep in touch with her?
Not really. Wait, let me get back to that. Okay, moving on Form 4, I think. Form 4 in high school. My parents involved in this exchange student program called AFS.
Okay.
AFS program. So I have a lot of international students, exchange students coming to my house, staying for like a few years, few months. So I have like a German student, Japanese student, and all that. So
you guys became a host family,
host family. And then there is this one German guy. Call him H. So this guy, he's like really good looking and quite tough, fit like everything. And he started to join my school, same class as me lah.
How? I mean, like they don't speak Malay. They don't speak.
Yeah. It's just for experience. They I don't know what's the process.
Okay,
they just join. Yeah. And then everyone was shocked that I was. I mean, he's like my roommate, my brother lah. I can say him like my brother, like because he's older than me lah.
He became your bodyguard lah.
Yeah, something like that. Everyone was shocked. Like, wow, Faris, you got Mat Saleh friend in your house, everything. And then I became like quite I can say famous a bit lah. Everyone start to talk to me. It's like, wow, why suddenly everyone talk to me? Even though before this they don't really care about me. Like
these are the same people that didn't care about you.
Yeah, they all. But then they are close with me because of him. Like they hey, how's he's doing Malaysia, everything. Like they only ask about
that guy,
that German guy, not about me. So I was like, oh, okay, never mind. At least I got a few friends lah out of it lah. So okay lah. And then
did the bullying stop then, or did it still continue?
The bullying like slowing down.
Okay.
The bullying also like interest in like
when you met this German guy.
Yeah, it's like, wow, bro, you got German.
That means they think he's your bodyguard lah.
Yeah, it's like my bodyguard lah. And then everywhere I go with him, makan with him, canteen.
You never told H that look, bro, can you please beat up that guy?
No. But yeah, I mean I have that kind of respect about whatever lah. I don't know why. It's weird lah, the culture there. I don't know lah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There at one point, the girl that I'm close with, B.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Beyonce. I mean, I introduced the German guy to B.
Oh.
And yeah, something happened lah. Like she became so close to this guy, to H, and then she's like ignoring me. It's like
pula dah.
Yeah, and then I feel how to say, I feel really
used,
jealous, I would say. Jealous.
Okay. So you had feelings for this girl lah?
Yeah, kind of. I have feelings for this girl because we've been friends for like 2-3 years, right? So yeah, and then something happened. We kind of break our relationship lah. I mean, like so, and that really affect me a lot.
Like how so?
Like, I mean, like she's like one of my closest friends, and I don't really have
a lot
anyone else. Like so, like heartbreak lah. Like I don't know what to do. Maybe I start to overthink. Like maybe because I'm fat, I'm not good looking. That's why she doesn't want to talk to me. Everything. But I would say maybe it's just me overthinking lah. I mean,
yeah, because she's
probably still close to me, but I'm just overthinking, and then I just start to exaggerating everything. Like, hey, why you don't talk to me? Why you ignore me? Blah blah blah. Yeah. And then she start to marah everything lah, and then like, okay lah, we're done. I think you just spouting nonsense and everything lah. So we gado everything, and then I became more depressed, like really depressed. I think that is the first time I feel depressed, like super depressed for a few weeks.
You see, we have even with our previous guest, Jerry, kan, he was suicidal, and I was shocked when I heard that. And apparently depression is something that's really serious lah, kan. But I personally, for me, I don't understand the what do you call it, sickness ataupun whatever it is, kan. But for you, that depression too, I mean, can you expand on how you felt? Because macam, how did you feel? How different was it from let's say before you met her, tau? Because you were alone. You didn't have a lot of friends, and then you met her, and then you became more confident. You felt probably better about yourself, blah blah, kan. So then when she broke your heart, kan. So what is the difference between that, your heart being broken by your only friend, and before you met her? Was there a difference? Why did you call it depression? That's what I'm saying.
I think depressed, I think for me, depressed only happens when you have how to say, when things going really good, and then your expectation is high, everything, your hopes, everything, and then suddenly like
boom, crash down.
Crash down. That's where you feel depressed. It's like you're planning something big with them, like, oh, really want to be close with him or her for years, and then suddenly all hope, everything like gone already, and then that's where you feel depressed. There's a lot of types of depression, but I would say usually depressed comes from you lost something.
The sense of loss lah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Faris, we're already at the 25-minute mark.
Yeah.
So we'll stop here for a while, and I want to continue about that period where you were depressed after the break. So guys, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back with Faris.
Hello.
Okay, we left off where you mentioned that after Beyonce broke your heart.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Queen B broke your heart. You felt
my first broken heart. Time,
hopefully that's the only one lah. Inshallah, hopefully that's the only one. So, can you just tell us a bit more about your depression and how what went on and how you overcame that depression?
I just I don't know. Depression is just that. It's just a sad feeling that it's really hard to explain, but it's you feel really sad, and I feel like if you keep those sadness to yourself, it doesn't help you with anything. It doesn't help you overcome the sadness lah. You need help. You need to seek people. You need to communicate with other people.
How long did you think you were in the state of depression though?
How long?
Yeah.
You mean during the after
no? How long were you in depression? You get what I mean? Macam how long were you sad?
A few weeks. That time, a few weeks, a few months. Yeah.
And in those few weeks or months, did you? Just stay in your room even more?
Yeah, I stay in my room. I play games to reduce the sadness.
Right.
But I still think about it lah. You still have those thought. You have that thoughts of it. Until now, I still have that kind of feeling. Is it difficult for you to let go? You get used to it. At first, it's really hard to let go lah. But you just need to, how to say, but as you go more deep, as you go through a lot of depression, like many times, different cases lah. Different like depression from your parents or bullies,
family bullies.
When I first felt it, it's like those people depressed and they just post on social media everything, and then they cut themselves everything. I feel like those are not the way. Those are not how you handling it. It just makes you worse.
How did you handle it?
How did I handle it? Because I seek help lah. I talk to my parents, I talk to friends online, my online friends, everything lah.
How did your parents respond when you talk to them?
For my parents, the basic answer lah, just be happy, everything, like there's nothing to worry about. Just go and study, focus on study, like. Yeah, all this. Focus on study. You don't need to depress. You're still young, everything, all this. Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Because your parents, the one that is closest to you, sort of brushed it off, like that.
Brush it off.
Yeah, macam diorang, macam diorang tak kisah kan. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, I feel a little bit better actually. It's kind of true. should have focused on my study, everything lah.
Okay.
So
Alhamdulillah lah.
just focus on present time lah. I mean, like, if you keep thinking about it, you're just wasting time.
Right. If you keep thinking about the past, then okay, you cannot move on lah.
Can I continue the story?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So after I
marah dengan Faris.
So after I break up with the Beyonce, there's this one of my classmates. I would say this guy is the most important friend in my life right now. I mean, without him, I'm not who am I right now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this guy,
Nama dia siapa, Faris?
his name is A.
Huh? A.
Yeah, okay. A. So A saw me in the class. I'm like really sad, like on the table there, like sad about B lah. And then he just approached me like, "Hey Faris, why are you sad?" Everything, and I just told him everything lah. And he said, "Hey, it's just a one girl, man. I mean, there's like billions of in the world. Like, let's go for cycling. You have bicycle at home, everything. You have mountain bike." And I was like, "Cycling?" At that time I was blur. I was like, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know. So I just follow him lah. So I start to cycling lah.
Okay.
So, but I don't have mountain bike. This guy have mountain bike. He always go to cycling.
Off road lah.
Yeah, off road, and there's a hill. I mean, at my area there's a lot of hills like that. You can go mountain biking lah. So I don't have mountain bike. So I just use my brother's fixie. You know what's fixie?
No.
Yeah, fixie is not suitable for hills. It's like,
tak ada gear.
yeah, tak ada gear. You have to use force to use. So I used my brother's fixie, and he was like, "Bro, fixie is it's like really hard to climb up the hills. You have to use force. Like mountain bike, they have like a support to go hills. So I was like, never mind, just go for it." Like, so I ride fixie with him for weeks and everything, and I start to lose weight, everything lah.
At this point in time, how much did you weigh?
I weighed about 199 something.
100
kg.
100, okay.
Yeah, 100
I thought you said 199.
Yeah, 100 kg.
Okay,
yeah, 100
okay.
kg, everything.
At this height lah.
Yeah, at this height lah. So I start to have fun lah. I start to lose weight, everything, and I feel good. I mean, I want to reduce. I want to forget about what's happening.
Problem,
so I enjoy cycling.
Okay.
I enjoy cycling even though I don't have mountain bike. I just force myself using fixie to go around the hills, everything.
Can I ask, Faris,
hours and hours.
Was this the first time that you actually keluar main?
To be honest, yes. That's my first time. So first week tu memang I don't have experience. I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't know how to ride a bicycle. So he taught me everything lah. He taught me everything. So I passed. And then I start to cycling lah.
Good job, A.
Yeah.
Good job.
So A taught me everything, and then we went for cycling, and for hours and hours, and then we just lepak on top of the hill. Everything, we just lepak everything. So he became like my closest friend at that time. So and then he showed me a video like workout video, everything. Hey Faris, let's try go to the gym, everything like, and then lose some weight, build muscle, and then like gym, and then we sort of trying out the gym lah, and like it's a cool experience. So and then we have like our own routine. For a month, we have our own goals to lose weight and build muscle. So for a month, I would say almost every day, we cycling for 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours, literally 3 hours. And then 2 hours of gym.
Tak ada homework lah.
Huh? No, this is after school.
Yelah, tak ada homework.
We have homework lah, but we still don't do homework. But then we became like really into fitness lah. Yeah, we both became like really into fitness, and then for a month I lost about 22 kg. Yeah. Then I start to make video about it. Then the video blew up to like 1 million views.
Yeah, guys, check out his video.
I think some of you,
What's the handle on the YouTube?
I lost 22 kg in 1 month.
Yeah, guys, check it out. It has 1 million views.
Yeah. So 3 hours of cycling. Because the one round took about 30 minutes.
Oh, you went 6 rounds?
I went like 6 rounds. It's crazy.
This is in the afternoon, kan?
Yeah.
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
After school.
It has to be 2-3 o'clock, kan?
Yeah, 2-3 o'clock.
So you cycle under the hot sun? It's shaded?
I kind of shaded a bit lah.
Okay.
Yeah, but crazy experience. But I don't know why. But when I was young, I don't really feel like knee pain, body ache.
Of course lah, Faris, when you don't feel anything.
Yeah, that's why I can keep going. Yeah, that's why I like.
And I would imagine, Faris, you've never gone out to play, kan?
Yeah.
And at Form 4, Form 3, Form 4, you started playing, all that energy from the semua keluar, kan?
Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. And then I lose like 22 kg. It's not only training though; it's diet as well lah. I try to reduce my calories lah.
At this point of time, it's just based on YouTube.
YouTube, everything on YouTube lah. Everything. So I lost weight, and people start to noticing it. I mean, in school, and then it changes the bullies. How to say? The bullies macam kind of scared with me. Like they don't really want to bother with me anymore. So that kind of make me happy. I don't get bullied anymore. Or that Form 4 and Form 5. So I felt happy. I felt better. I felt
more confident.
Confidence in myself. I can communicate better. Everything. Can study better. Everything. So thanks to A lah, that made me start to.
You still keep in touch with him?
Yeah, sometimes.
You should know sounds like a good friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend lah. And then he got busy, so we don't really talk much. But I start to become more independent.
Okay.
I start to become like, before this I need motivation. I'm like, hey, let's go, everything.
Right.
Hey bro, I'm busy, everything. Usually I depend on him lah. But then I got independent lah. I feel like I love training because I feel like it became what do you call it? Discipline. Yeah, I feel like
addiction.
Addiction. I feel like addiction. I feel like I cannot stay at home doing nothing. I need to do something. Sweat.
So you haven't stopped since Form 4 training?
Yeah. I haven't stopped. Like every week there's always something lah. Even though if I have to rest, there's always something. And I lost weight, everything, and the bullies kind of scared of me, but I'm still scared of them because you know those experiences. Like
I know.
I'm still. There's one guy, the leader of the group that I told you about. I don't know why, but he's like, I'm still scared of him. I don't know why, but
I think
because
it's not easy overcoming all these bullies. I don't have personal experience, tapi I have some traumatic experience, but it's not as severe as yours, and I can somewhat relate to what you're trying to say, where it's not, you still feel scared of them. But I think macam even in offices we have office bullies juga. You know, people who just scream and shout at you, and then you know they know that you are timid, you are shy, you are quiet, they take advantage.
Yeah, they take advantage.
Sometimes I think the best way to do it is, if you are in that situation again, the best is just to stand up. And there's no easy way to do it. I mean, to be honest, I think, in my opinion, once you are able to get through all these traumatic experiences, you actually become much stronger.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
As in, I mean, moving on to uni life, I feel more confident. I feel like
more happy, right?
More happy.
You should be happier lah, kan?
And then I don't really get. I mean, uni life is the best one for me lah. I don't really have bad experience at all. I love my uni life lah.
Did you make more friends?
Yeah, I make a lot of friends.
Alhamdulillah. Alright.
That's a lot. And then I mean, in gym, in uni, and a lot of places lah.
So then,
a lot of
So when did you actually start powerlifting?
Okay, powerlifting. Yes. First year of uni, I'm still doing bodybuilding stuff. I don't really have a goal. I just want to build muscle, everything. But I love to, those ego lifting where you lift heavy, max out every week, max out every day. But my form is really bad. At the time it's 2014. Yeah, my form is really bad. I think. At that one time, there's one guy named Muaz. I think most of you know. No.
Well, his name is being mentioned twice now.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. He's like the OG.
OG. Muaz, where are you, Muaz?
Yeah, Muaz. Yeah. So Muaz saw my lifts and everything. Is like
through Instagram.
He's like disgusted. Not really disgusted. Like, oh my god, bro, your form. You need to. Blah, blah. And then he explained everything. Oh, okay. I was like, okay. Thanks for correcting my form, everything.
He's from the area juga kan?
Yeah, he's from the area. In Cyberjaya. Yeah, I studied in MMU Cyberjaya. So there's a gym called Ajim.
Okay,
Ajim
that makes sense.
Fitness.
Okay.
Ajim Fitness. I started to train there, everything, and then Muaz slowly introduced me to, because we see each other a lot of times. So
I see.
He's slowly introducing me to powerlifting lah. And also his sister Art. Very strong. I'm really inspired by both of them lah. And then my first meet, I plan to join. I mean, Muaz introduced me the meet, which is Pushmore. I forgot the name. Pushmore meet something lah. Pushmore meet. And he kind of guide me lah, how to train, to prep for a competition, everything.
So basically, he's your first
he's
coach
like my first coach lah. Yeah, and I did pretty well, I guess. For my first meet, I learned a lot how powerlifting works, everything. Before this, I thought like powerlifting is like it's really complicated, everything, because you have like 9 lifts, and then how do you, everything like that. Then Muaz guide me everything, and then there's a group. He made a group,
powerlifting faction.
Power faction.
Yeah. With the tiger.
Yeah, I'm quite close with them lah. And then I met Anep. Everything.
But those are the same group lah. Anep, Adilin,
OG,
Fatah.
Adeline, Fatah, everything. Yeah, I'm quite close to them, and then that's how I start my powerlifting lah. Yeah, but I don't really have like a coach actually. I just do my own program, but they somehow guide me lah. Yeah.
So how has powerlifting now changed you as a person?
Powerlifting changed me as a person. That's quite complicated, but I think you learn a lot from mistakes lah. I mean, I have a lot of injuries. When my first year, I have a lot of injuries. I have I snapped my back last time doing squats, deadlifts, everything, and I have to take a break for a year.
A year?
A year, I think. Yeah, a year.
So I mean,
Not really break. Like, I don't really lift heavy.
okay, but you still go to the gym.
I just still go to the gym.
Okay.
I just focus on my bench.
I'm wondering, Faris, kalau because the gym has been a big part of your life for the last probably 10 years? No, not 10 years, maybe around 10 years lah kan. If you were away from the gym, like 1 bulan, would that affect?
It does affect actually. To me, strength slowly.
No, not just this is your strength, because it seems to me that when you found your best friend A, then you became happier, and then you became independent because now you enjoy going to the gym, and you've never stopped going to the gym since Form 4 kan. Let's say if something were to happen and then you suddenly cannot go to the gym, Faris, would you still be as confident as you are right now, or do you think that's gonna really impact your mental health ataupun, you know?
I think if I don't go to gym, I don't think I have the same confidence as I have now. Because it's I don't know. At first it starts as motivation. I mean, like, but then suddenly it becomes like, to say it becomes like part of my life. I mean, like, cannot live without it. It's like that's something that
that's my point though. I mean, because na'udzubillah min zalik, God forbid lah if anything happens to you kan. But if suddenly one day you cannot go to the gym kan, do you think you've already overcome all your fears that you had when you were growing up, when you were a kid?
I think yeah, can overcome, I think. Yeah, but I don't know, because everyone's different. Like, I don't know what I don't know about you. I mean, like,
I don't go to the
you
gym.
have yeah, I know you don't have to go. It's fine. To me, you don't. Some people say like, oh, people who don't go to gym is bad, everything. But actually,
no,
I think it's their choice.
It's their choice.
I mean, but people who don't go to gym have something in their life that they cannot live without.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only gym. Yeah. But for me, I just cannot. I cannot rest. I mean, if there's
itchy, gatal
it's like I need to do something. I mean, I need to. But in powerlifting now, after all those injuries, everything, I start to learn more lah. I mean, you learn a lot from mistake. Like, you injured, you study why you injured. You failed something, you learn about it. Why you fail at this technique, you learn like why my hips shoot up, everything, all those lah. So you don't simply say, oh, I'm just unlucky.
Right.
I don't know. I feel some people they just say something to make them feel better. Just after they fail. But actually, like, let's say you go to the competition, and then you have everything planned, and then you fail your opener or fail your third attempt, and then you just say I'm unlucky. To me, no. I feel like there's something missing. It has to be something missing in your preparation lah. Either conditioning, either everything. There's no such thing as unlucky lah. I mean, like, it has to be something that you need to
work on
lah.
Are you competing in MPA Raw?
No, I'm not competing.
Okay.
Competing in APA November. Yeah.
Okay. Because you competed in War kan?
Yeah.
I see. So what is Faris up to these days?
For now, I'm just preparing for APA, and start to make my own fitness page, Strength Dojo.
Okay.
Yeah, just I want to spread my own knowledge. I mean,
that's good
to people lah.
Right. How has the response been for Strength Dojo?
it's been good lah.
Okay.
I mean, I get a lot of response, some and advice.
Are you taking on any clients?
Yeah, I'm planning to. I mean, I just started, so hopefully
Okay.
I got a few lah. Yeah.
I'll be sure to put all your apa ni apa itu panggil handle in the description. I'll be sure to make that. Okay, I think we've reached the end of this podcast. Alhamdulillah. Is there any last words that you want to say to your bullies, to Beyonce, to H, to A? You know. Yeah.
I would say if you feeling, I mean, like, to me, like, depression from all this bad experience, everything is really bad. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. I mean,
yeah.
So feeling sad, feeling depressed, and you keep it to yourself for so long doesn't make you any better.
Right.
You need to seek help. You need to communicate. You need to you just need to seek help lah.
Right.
I mean, you don't keep it to yourself, because I think some people that have suicidal thoughts is because they keep it
bottled up.
They bottle up for so long, and they just think
Okay, guys. Really hard-hitting subject. Very heavy subject. We've spoken today. I hope that you guys have learned something from Faris's experience. And my last parting words is that I mean,
can I say something?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
For those of you that, especially high school teenagers, if you're watching this, if you get bullied, try to fight for yourself. I mean, you don't
stand up for
yourself. I mean, nowadays I've heard a lot of stories. I mean, like, bullies, murder.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. I feel like bullies nowadays is even
next level
than last time. So just be careful and take care. I mean, like, they may take advantage of you.
Well, that's bullying lah. They always take advantage.
Seek help lah.
Yeah.
Don't keep it to yourself lah.
And I think as Muslims, I just want to point out that if you are ever in a position where you are bullied, you can always turn to Allah and then make dua, because the dua of somebody who is bullied, tak ada hijab, it goes straight and it will be accepted by Allah, inshallah. And with that, we'll end the show with Faris. Faris, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for inviting.
It's I'm glad that we did this. I really want people to know about bullying and what it does, and the impact that it has on a person. So thank you again for coming. You're always welcome back to this show.
All right.
And guys, that's it for this week. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.